kind of tell us what the search looked like. We saw, I'm going to wager somewhere between 15 and 25 homes. That's my guess. I can't really remember.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. We went from townhomes to single family homes. And yeah, I think that number sounds about right.
Yeah. So tell me about like the actual search, like touring. What was your favorite part? How did it feel for you guys? Like, I consumed a huge amount of your time. Like this took up so much time.
Mm-hmm.
Tell it, I've never done this with a home buyer and like kind of debriefed the whole experience before.
Yeah.
Just tell us about your experience searching.
Oh my God.
Oh
so
my
many refresh clicks. Just because again, the market was crazy. So as soon as you would see a house, it would literally be like, call Ben right away. Let's go see it. I want to see this house now. So you had to act super fast. And so I think throughout both of our days when we were in calls, and maybe even when we were in calls, we were just refreshing Redfin over and over and over again, the Compass website over and over and over again, and just seeing like, okay, what's coming up? There's no pictures, but it looks like a good address. Let's go see it.
Right.
And I think you kind of get to a point of desperation as well, where, you settle, or you think you're settling a little bit, and you're like, it's fine. Like, we'll just compromise and I'll just go, let's just go see this house. But I think the journey was pretty stressful in the sense of just like having to be on top of things. Mm-hmm. And then also understanding you have many other clients as well. So when we wanted to get in touch with you, we wanted to see a house, we'd have to like, okay, is he going to call back soon? Are we going to see this house? Are we going to lose this house?
A little nervy, yeah.
Yeah, very, very nerve-wracking.
So what was your favorite part about the search, if anything?
Favorite part about the search, I think, was when we would be in a house or a townhouse where we could like see ourselves living. I think the fun part about it all was just kind of picturing ourselves in the home and just like making use of the space. And I think it was fun, but it was also an element of reality as well, where I remember going through a house in Irving Park where it was a very open concept home, and we were trying to picture ourselves living in this house, and it was, I think, a brand new home, but we couldn't really like get our whole selves imagined in the home because It was just such a weird, funky layout.
I remember that house.
Yeah. But that was fun. It was really cool to just like plant yourself in a home temporarily and then go out and talk about like, okay, how would we live our life here? Would that make sense? Is this something that we would be happy with? So I think that was really fun.
Yeah, kind of like envisioning yourself in like a whole variety of different places.
Yeah. Different neighborhoods, everything.
What was your least favorite part about searching?
Oh, I think getting our hopes up and then
getting them stomped into the ground.
Stomped. I think, and it's something that I think it's hard to get used to, but you kind of have to get used to as you're going through the home buying experience. And one home in particular that I'm also thinking about is the home that was right on the edge of Roscoe Village, I guess you can call it, right off of Lincoln. And it was a gut rehab home, old home. And, you know, there was a little bit of corners cut, I think, with the rehab itself. So we put in an offer, started imagining our life there, started thinking about everything that we would fix up, and did the inspection, and that was kind of a knife to the heart experience.
Yes, I remember. One of the worst inspections I had ever seen.
Yeah, it was the foundation that was just...
I remember, and we brought out additional people to take a look at the foundation.
Yeah, so we had the offer in, and we had to pull the offer, which it was sad, but it all worked out in the end. But at the time, it was pretty difficult.
Part of the process, yeah.
Exactly.